Everything a dog does is to feel safe. Everything a dog does is to feel safe. Hi, I'm Victoria from Amatrine Holistics Limited, and today I'm going to talk about that exact topic. Now, you may recall in video 1 of this mini-series I spoke about Wendy and Elvis, the spaniel and the lovely lady that came on the Canine Flow retreat, and I'm going to be talking about them a little bit further today as well. But first of all, I want to just explain something to you. So the dog's nervous system, your dog's nervous system, knows exactly how it is in time and space. Now this gives the dog feedback. Now if this feedback is that the body is tense, that it's inflexible, that it's injured in some way, then your dog knows and feels that it is less capable of movement. Now if it feels less capable of movement, then it's going to be less able to flee from something if it needs to, or to fight if it needed to. So what happens at that point is that feedback that the dog gets, automatically it deems itself unsafe in its environment. Now this whole process is internal. It happens very quickly. The dog is not thinking about it. It's just more working with their physiology. So they automatically will deem themselves unsafe in their environment if their body is feeling very tense, if it's feeling inflexible, if it's injured in some way. Now this can change minute to minute, okay? It just depends on how tense the dog's body is. So a really good example of this is, as I say, going back to Wendy and Elvis. Now they came to the Canine Flow retreat in this year, and I'd already worked with Wendy and Elvis using the spiral technique that I spoke about in video 1. But this particular day we actually were going to do canine hypnotherapy with him. And what happened was he wasn't settling. So Wendy was sitting on the floor, total role reversal. Wendy was sitting on the floor and Elvis was actually laying on the settee. I was sitting on the floor with Wendy. And he would not settle at all. So, went with my gut instinct and I just said to him outright, "You're not settling. I understand you're not settling, but please tell me, show me why you're not settling." So I really put that intention out there for him to do that for me. At that point he got off the settee and went and put his paws straight on Mum. Clue 1. Okay, now at this point Elvis had his back to me, so I couldn't see what he was about to do. But basically I said to him, "Okay, show me more, tell me more, thank you." And Wendy said to me, "Oh my goodness, he keeps putting his nose on my ankle." Clue 2. So I said to her, okay, do you have a problem with your ankle? Of which the answer was, well, yes, actually, we had a walk earlier and it just slightly aggravated a long-standing injury. So now you can start to see, both from video 1 about the energetic bond and from this video, that actually Wendy with an injured ankle would be potentially less able to flee, get away from something if she needed to. And because there is that group bond, so their energy has kind of merged between each other, automatically Elvis is feeling unsafe because Mum is unsafe. Mum is not able to flee as ably as she would if obviously there was not a problem with her ankle. So this all begun to make sense now. So I said to her, "Okay, would you be happy for me to work with your ankle?" Yeah, she was quite happy with that. So I asked her if she would very kindly straighten her leg out for me. So I got her to just straighten her leg out. Now what happened next is Elvis actually got up and put his head straight on her ankle. So he was effectively going, this is allowing me to feel safe by protecting Mum's ankle. So again, I had to use my gut instinct and actually say to him, "It's okay, trust my energy. I'm here to help your Mum, not to harm her." At that point, he actually moved his head from her ankle up to her knee and actually then let me do the work that I needed to do. So I used some energy healing and I used actually the spiral technique until Wendy actually felt that actually the pain had gone and she was actually feeling a lot better with her ankle. At that point, Elvis let out a really big sigh and actually begun to settle such we could then actually work with him with the hypnotherapy. So this gives you a really good idea of not just the owner-pet bond, that group bond that we were talking about in video 1, but also how a dog will do everything to feel safe. So please, that is my tip from this video. Please think about that when your dog is behaving in a particular way. Try to think about how he may feel unsafe. So everything a dog does is to feel safe. So in video 3 we'll be going more into this concept with regards to owners, with regards to the dog's emotions. So I look forward to that. If you haven't been able to watch video 1, then please go and watch that as well. And please feel free to share this video as well to get this out to people. So thanks very much for watching. Bye for now.